Group of owls is called a parliament. A parliament of owls, how cool is that? And that's just the tip of the iceberg. We've got 30 more wacky. Everyone, get ready to have your mind blown with some of the weirdest and most fun facts you won't believe are real. We're talking about stuff so strange, so out there, you'll be scratching your head and saying, what? I'm talking about things like, did you know about where that came from? So buckle up and get ready for a wild ride. Let's do this thing. You heard that right, those tiny crustaceans we love to dip in cocktail sauce? Yeah, their hearts aren't where you'd expect, they're chilling in their heads. Can you imagine? Your heart just casually hanging out next to your brain, pumping away. 4 noses! I can barely handle one and these guys are out here rocking 4. Think about the smells they must experience. Talk about sensory overload. Yep, these desert dwellers need extra protection from those sandstorms. They've got a built-in windshield wiper system for their eyes, 2 eyelids with lashes, and a third one that's like a clear membrane, sweeping across to keep the sand out. Chapter 4. A business of ferrets. How perfect is that? Those mischievous little critters always up to something, plotting their next move. They're like tiny furry CEOs running around. Chapter 5. Forget tongues, these guys land on their food and taste it with their feet. They've got taste sensors on their feet that help them find the tastiest nectar. Talk about a foot fetish, huh? Diamonds from the sky! Forget wishing upon a star, I'm wishing on a Jupiter storm cloud. Apparently the atmospheric pressure on these gas giants is so intense it turns carbon into diamonds. Bling bling! Chapter 7. Squirrels can't throw up. So, they've got that going for them, but seriously their digestive systems just aren't built for it. Gives a whole new meaning to hair of the dog, doesn't it? Chapter 8. A goldfish's memory isn't just 3 seconds. That's right folks, it's a myth. Goldfish can actually remember things for months. They're smarter than we give them credit for. So next time you walk past that fishbowl, give your finned friend a nod, they might just remember you. Chapter 9. There's a species of jellyfish that's basically immortal. The Turritopsis dohrnii, also known as the immortal jellyfish, can revert back to its polyp stage after becoming sexually mature. It's like a fountain of youth for jellyfish. Chapter 10. Wombats poop cubes. You read that right, cubes. Their intestines are shaped in a way that forms their poop into these little squares. Nature is weird, man. Chapter 11. It's impossible to hum while holding your nose. Go ahead, try it, I'll wait. See, I told you, it's physically impossible, you just end up making a weird muffled sound. Chapter 12. Polar bears have black skin. Underneath all that white fur, they're rocking a tan. Their black skin helps them absorb heat from the sun. It's like a natural wetsuit. Another physical impossibility, unless you're some kind of contortionist extraordinaire, your tongue just won't reach. Go ahead, give it a shot, I dare ya. I know, right? Shocking. But it's true. Those seemingly docile creatures are responsible for more human deaths than those toothy predators of the sea. Most of the time it's accidental, like getting stepped on or headbutted. But still, watch out for those cows. This tiny creature is smaller than a bumblebee. It's only about an inch long and weighs less than a dime. Talk about a pocket pet. A prickle of porcupines, how cute is that? Even though, let's be real, you probably don't want to get too close to that prickle. Ouch! This planet, called 55 Cancri E, is twice the size of Earth and has a mass 8 times greater. And it's made entirely of pure crystallized diamond. Can you imagine the bling? Yep, it's true. As we age, the cartilage in our noses and ears continues to grow, which is why older people often have larger noses and ears. So technically, we're all growing a little bit every day, even if it's just our ears. That's right. Those little bursts of air we expel from our noses and mouths can reach some seriously impressive speeds. So next time you feel a sneeze coming on, cover up. You don't want to cause a hurricane. Archaeologists have found pots of honey in ancient Egyptian tombs that are over 3,000 years old and still perfectly edible. That's because honey has a very low water content and a high sugar content, which prevents bacteria from growing. Don't believe me? Try blindfolding yourself and taking a bite of each color. They might look and smell different, but they all taste exactly the same. Mind blown, right? You burn more calories sleeping than you do watching TV. It's true. Our bodies are hard at work while we sleep, repairing muscles, consolidating memories, and regulating hormones. So next time you feel guilty about hitting that snooze button, just remember, you're actually burning calories. The population of the Earth is about 8 billion people, and there are more stars in the universe than grains of sand on all the beaches on Earth. Let that sink in for a minute. We are but a tiny speck in the grand scheme of things. The Eiffel Tower can grow over 6 inches taller in the summer. That's because heat causes metal to expand. So when the temperatures rise in Paris, the Eiffel Tower gets a little bit taller. It's like it's reaching for the sky. 2 hearts pump blood through the gills, and the third pumps it through the rest of the body. They also have 9 brains, 1 central brain, and 8 smaller ones in their arms. Talk about overachievers. How cool is that? A parliament of owls. It just sounds so wise and dignified. I can just imagine them all perched on their branches, debating the important issues of the day. It was between Britain and Zanzibar in 1896. Zanzibar surrendered after just 38 minutes of bombardment. Talk about a quick war. Laughter is the best medicine after all. It releases endorphins, boosts our immune systems, and just makes us feel good. So go ahead, let out a good laugh, it's good for you. It was discovered in Sweden and was made from birch bark tar. I wonder if it still tastes minty fresh. That's right, those mythical creatures are near and dear to the hearts of the Scottish people. They even have a National Unicorn Day. I know, right? It's enough to make your head spin. Botanically speaking, a berry is a fruit that develops from a single flower with 1 ovary. Bananas fit that description, but strawberries don't. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more amazing content. I hope you enjoyed learning these weird and wonderful facts as much as I did. Stay curious, my friends.